Hey guys, welcome back to another product review. So basically, I have an Xbox controller right here. As you guys know, you can't use a 360 controller on Windows 10. You can, but there's a chance that it could fry your, USB ports, and I don't want to go through that again. So generally what I did was I was going to buy another Xbox controller, as I only have one right here, okay, and I use it for Xbox, so I got to buy another one for PC. But while walking around Walmart, I found this thing right here. So this is a Logitech controller, and I actually didn't know. I kind of knew way back when that Logitech made controllers, but I didn't know, what the price range was. I thought it'd be pretty expensive. This was 20 bucks. For 20 bucks, it's actually pretty good. So it's the Logitech Gamepad F310. As you can see, it's got what looks like the likeness of a PlayStation, but the buttons of an Xbox and etc. So you're paying 20 bucks for this. This only works on PC, alright? It doesn't work on like Xbox or PlayStation. And you get a regular USB connection. The wire is very long. So if you're a person who needs, who likes to lay back a little bit, you're able to do that. It wouldn't stretch across an entire, living room, but it's pretty good in size-wise as far as like being able to sit back in your room and play how you want to. So if you take a look at this, the first thing you'll know, if you've looked at any controllers before, is you will notice that these analog sticks are actually closer together than what would be a PlayStation controller. This can cause issues. It has for me, as when I'm playing like this, and I'm playing, both my fingers wind up crossing like this if they're on top, as you can see right there. But it's not that bad of an issue. They're just a little bit too close. If the controller was like an inch longer, it'd be better. So what are you getting out of this for 20 bucks is the most important thing. You're getting pretty good build quality. If I had to put this build quality up against anything, it wouldn't be exactly modern. It wouldn't even be with a 360 or PS3 controller. It'd probably be with a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 controller. That's sort of how it feels when you hold it and use it. Now, Logitech went for this interesting design that you don't see in a controller. If you take a look at your Xbox controller or your PlayStation, you will see it's kind of curved. It's got a little curve in it. That's for you to kind of rest your hand on like this, okay? But they went with this. This has a huge curve in it right there, as you can see. And that's for you to put your finger like this, fingers like this, and then have it rest like that. So if you just want it to rest, you could do that. You see what I'm saying right here? So it's easier for us that you could just do that. It does take a little bit of getting used to. It's not immediate. You're not going to be able to immediately be like, oh, this feels great. It feels a tiny bit weird. So the other thing is the LT or the L2, whatever they have it listed out on here. LT and RT buttons right here. They are a little bit rough to push down, kind of. They're not as like springy as like an Xbox controller or like a soft. They're a little bit rough, but they do the job and they work very, very well. The analog sticks, no issue with that aside from them being a little bit too close. And this does have a mode on the back, as you can see right here. There's a little switch where you can actually remap buttons on the controller. So you can have A do what X does, Y do what X does, etc., stuff like that. There's also a select or basically a start and back button and a Logitech button. The Logitech button doesn't do anything, I guess. It would only be if you have the program installed. And then as you can see very closely right there, there's a third button, which as you can see says mode. When you turn this on, it's basically like a PlayStation 1 analog button. If you don't know what that does, essentially, let's say you were playing a driving game, okay, alright? And you drive with the stick. You hit that mode button and you turn that mode on, you now have to drive with the D-pad and the stick has to look around. That's how that works. So it's basically like the analog button on the PlayStation 1 controller. So overall, for 20 bucks, if you guys are looking for an alternative for an Xbox or PlayStation controller for your PC, maybe just, one just broke or it stopped working, this is a very great alternative for 20 bucks. And if for some reason it does break within, 15 days, you could always return it. Or, they do give a warranty for this as well, I do believe. So that does work as well. But for 20 bucks, you really can't beat what you're getting. It does take a tiny bit of getting used to, as you're not used to holding it like this. You want to hold the controller like this, kind of. But once you get used to it, it's very good. There is, however, one major issue with this controller that I cannot deny. And that is the simple fact, this controller does not work with Far Cry 5. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. It works in Uplay. Like Uplay says press A to start, but then once you get in the main menu, this controller will not work no longer. It works with every other Ubisoft game. I've tried it with The Division. Let's see, The Division, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed 3, etc. It all works with that, but this controller doesn't work with Far Cry 5 like a regular controller would, and I'm not sure why that is. But overall, other than that, this is a very great purchase. It's worked with everything I've thrown at it. Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, all the Steam games that I have played on it, it's able to work with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So if you guys are in need of a new controller for your PC, check it out, guys, and go pick it up if you need to. If anything happens, you could just get another one. I'm not sponsored by Logitech or anything. I thought I'd make this video for the people who are in the same boat as me. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.